TIFU by comparing me, 26F, and my BF, 26M, when looking for apartments. We have been together 1 year and got over so many issues, but the truth is that he earns way more than I do. He finished university brilliantly while I had the intention of changing major but was convinced to continue by my family. Now I'm almost done and about to graduate with double diploma but have a part-time job as a telemarketer and barely getting paid to anything other than my studies and help home. He was looking for an apartment and I helped him search. Well, I found one that was a good deal, but he couldn't take a loan yet, and that's when I realized I don't bring anything at the table. I have won awards in photography and love languages, knowing 5 right now, but other than that I'm way useless. I'm looking for a better job, but it's not that easy. I'm feeling like he would be better off with a more successful girl or by himself. He never pressured me to be successful but probably expected more. I purposeful never mention how much we earn but eating the quantity he makes and how miserable my income is. I rarely feel inferior, but this really woke me. He didn't do anything wrong and never shamed me, but I shame myself. Today I spent my time sending CVs and applying to jobs, but it's gonna hurt more when they don't reply. Maybe I'm pessimistic and depressed, but I am not sure what to do forward. TL. Dear ITFU by listening how much my BF earns when I was helping him to get an apartment. I doubt he cares that you earn less. He has a good job and a nice girlfriend. He probably feels very lucky. You could confirm that by talking to him about it. I imagine he was in the same situation not too long ago, living on a lower income before he got a better job. You've got marketable skills now, so you'll eventually get a better job than telemarketer, gain more experience, and so on. It takes time and he'll understand. If you stress yourself out and rush into a job you don't like, you could end up making yourself unhappy. Your boyfriend wouldn't want that, and it could be worse for the relationship than the income difference. All that being said, congratulations on finishing your degree, and with your decision to start looking for a better job. I wish you good luck. I earn twice as much in a single day of work than my GF makes in an entire week. Don't worry about it, chances are he doesn't care. My wife graduated with a master's in fine arts. Worked IT day jobs for years while making and selling art on the weekends. In her mid-30s she got a job at a prestigious jewelry company. 13 years there, and she is now supervising the development of jewelry worldwide. Passions can become careers. If he's successful, then he doesn't need someone to match that. He needs someone he can count on for support and love. I've had both. Love someone that seemingly matches my success. I make 7x what my wife makes. But doesn't matter. We never talk about it. We bring different things to the table. Money is only relevant to our well-being. After that, what matters is relationship stability, and money plays no factor for us. Don't feel inferior. They're with you for a reason and see a future with you. They believe in you and you should too. The world seems difficult and like it's too much sometimes. Just remember, as long as you're moving forward in any way, things will become easier. You aren't very old. These are just tough years. Quit your telemarketing job and be a tutor online for all those languages you know. People will pay a pretty penny for private tutoring. You speak 5 languages? You have an incredibly marketable skill. Typically, men really super duper do not care about how much their girlfriend, wife earns. Men do not usually marry for money and are happy to provide. I make over 6 figures and my fiancé makes about $35K a year. I have never once been upset with her about the difference in what we make. She just pays a couple small bills. Her insistence And she pays for her things. Sometimes she will buy groceries. She tells me all the time she feels bad for asking for my card or when I take us out and she's not paying. I really just don't care. If you are trying to better yourself, I'm sure he would appreciate it. I am willing to be, though. He loves you for you and not your income. I bet if you find something you enjoy doing, he will be happily supportive, and that shows he's a good dude. At least I hope so. WTF is this line of thinking? Imagine telling this to a woman in the 1960s. LMAO. Get over yourself. Grats on the money. Now go raise a family or travel. I think you have nothing to feel bad about. Love your life but strive for more. Most men would be happy you're even analyzing the situation like you are. In my own experience, and talking with my male friends, most of them are more at ease if they make more than their female partner. It is usually a hidden preference or resentment. Look, everyone here is saying things to make you feel better. I'll be somewhat different and be brutally honest and also give you some hope. My GF didn't earn much money. I graduated in software engineering. Earned a lot out of school. I paid for everything. I didn't care. She was a great person and I wanted to build my life with her. But eventually, it became an issue because lifestyle creep set in. Toyota versus BMW. Camping versus vacation. Thrift shopping versus designer clothes. At the end of the day, those material things didn't define me. Her life with me did. We got married and many kids later. I couldn't be happier. I think that as long as you try hard to get ahead and help as much as you can, it'll be okay. He probably doesn't need you to earn as much as him. But knowing that you're trying and helping, that will be enough for any guy. If you're with the right person, it shouldn't matter. What does matter is if he ever makes you feel inferior or tries to control you because it. My husband and I have been together for 10 years. He's always made much more money than I did. When we first moved in together, we split things on a percentage base, so it was fair according to our earnings. He paid 70% and I paid 30%. Now that we're married, we treat all our money as if it's one pot. It is our combined success, not his versus mine. Recently I became a stay-at-home mom, so I'm not bringing anything financially to the table. But that doesn't mean I don't have a lot of worth in what I do for our family. Like 95% of dudes don't care about how much their GFs make. As long as it's not selling their body to anyone. Guys just want to be treated right. Every relationship is different. For some, financial balance is crucial. Others, it is practically meaningless. In my opinion, it is about what people bring to the table. As long as the sum total meets our needs, we are good. At times it rotated. Both of us were stay-at-home parents at different times. We have flip-flopped as the primary breadwinner. We both struggled with not making the money because it is easy to quantify, but we were actually talked about it. The other shears pointed out just what the other contributed that didn't have dollar signs. Talk to your boyfriend. I think you might be surprised that he doesn't think of that imbalance at all. The fact you want to improve your position is a bonus. Good luck. This is how you're learning that you've been taught to measure your self-worth by how much you make. Your worth as a person, as a human, is about other things than money. I'm sorry you've been taught to insult yourself about this topic. So many of us have. It's a lot of shame to be carrying in an economic system intended to pay us as little as possible. The idea that you don't bring anything to the table because you're looking at your career and finances is honestly saddening. Most of a person's value is not about finances or career prospects. Everyone has different struggles and strengths, and you shouldn't focus too much on comparisons. That's a way to guarantee you'll be unhappy. You're 26. You're not really supposed to be career-focused at that age. That's great that he is. And is seeing success. But I have many friends that wandered in their 20s and found successful careers in their 30s. It sounds like you have many skills, interests, and hobbies which are much more important as the foundation for a fulfilling life than career. Emo. I just turned 30 and getting started in my career. My wife makes more than I do and I couldn't care less because we love each other and we want to build our life together. I'll make 6 figures in about a year while her income won't change, and that's just fine. I'd say talk to him and tell him what you're worried about. Chances are pretty good he cares about you and doesn't really care that he makes more. I'd also say don't assume what he thinks about what you make. Ask him. Good luck. Hope you guys figure it out.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.